When you work with different properties, what are 2 or 3 things that you always want to showcase for that property? What are, like, what is your trademark?
Yeah, so for me personally, and it dovetails really nice in my career with Multifamily Traffic. So for those that don't know, Multifamily Traffic is the #1 company out there for marketing apartments, for, as you probably know, for helping apartments get found on Google. So out of those 3 things, the first thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that a community is being found by prospective renters. And I'll get into that as a marketer a little bit. Apartments are very different. So traditional media and traditional marketing doesn't work. If I want to sell you on this jacket, and you see this jacket on a billboard and you're like, wow, that's a sharp looking jacket, you can make a decision and go. The tricky part about an apartment is I can try and sell you a new home all day long. If you're not in the market, you're not buying.
That's right.
No matter how good it looks, right? So that's why I need to use Google to catch you. I call it the precious present, to catch you in that window where you open up, you're thinking about moving. You're being transferred, you had a baby and you need 3 bedrooms or you need 2 bedrooms. I need to catch people find your property in that precious present of when they're hot, when they're ready to go. Because if you just market to them, you're gonna get your brand out there, but they're not gonna move in. The second thing that I'm most concerned with is I wanna make sure that I'm showing the property to the right people so that they're qualified, so that the folks in the leasing office are getting hot, qualified renters that are a match for that community. Because there's nothing more that sets the psychology in the wrong way with a leasing agent than if I send 25 people to the community that day and they all don't qualify. Nobody says, I'm not qualified to live here. What they say is, wow, that's too expensive. This place is too expensive. And it's amazing, I'm a big believer in psychology. You get 25 people in a row telling you, hey, your properties, your units are too expensive, that you start thinking it yourself. And then the leasing agent starts thinking, our place is overpriced. And they're psyched out and they're losing before they even start. They've lost themselves and they put themselves out of the game. So I want to make sure that 1, you're being found, 2, that it's the right people. So you're not getting people that are coming in and looking for the wrong type of unit at the wrong price point. Those all dovetail really nice into Multifamily Traffic. The third piece, as you asked, my top 3, is a personal one for me. And this is where kind of Multifamily Traffic stops and my personal, what gets me going in the morning takes over. And that is, I want to make sure that the property staff have all the tools that they can have to close those units and to feel good about being in leasing and to feel good about their career. So that's why I do these videos. You ask, hey, you got around, how'd you get your start? I got my start because I've had some difficult times in my life. And there's been years where things were not so great for me, where personally I was in a bad spot. And it was my ability to work with clients and to understand those clients and to care about those clients and to clearly communicate how I could help them that got me through, that got my businesses through, that got me through tough times. So now that I'm doing great, I want to pass some of that information back. So that's the third piece of kind of my personal triangle, is coaching and helping leasing agents. And I don't care if they're a customer or not, I just want to help people. So long after I'm gone, hopefully somewhere somebody's going to go, man, I learned this technique of how to write an email or how to show a unit, and their life is better, and that makes me feel good.